Yeah, give me everything.
He'll take it.
Yeah, I know he will. He won't hesitate. That's nothing.
Hi, guy. Here we go.
We go here.
I feel like we played this game before.
Nah.
The
This
same
is
exact
brand new.
edition.
You've never done it before.
Never done. Not in the history of the game.
No.
World. No.
What's history?
I don't know.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
Are you asking
But I do it this way.
What, you want to think Kettle Unite or what?
Yeah, this is a very powerful move.
Okay.
Fear it.
Doesn't really mean anything.
Thank you, Mike. Wait, I was here, right?
Yep. Curious. Real curious. You don't mind?
I don't mind.
Did you make up?
Interesting.
I wanted you to play that, and you did. That's all
I'm
that
glad I
matters.
could make you happy.
I didn't say I was happy. I was glad.
You are over the moon
Thanksgiving.
with joy, brimming with happiness.
Yeah, we went to Josh's. They got an Airbnb. I brought all my kitchen.
Look there, Schmiggy.
Okay. You have your whole family?
That's a move. You made chess.
How was yours?
It was good. At my in-laws, mellow.
Scoozy.
Nice, fun.
At your place?
No, at my in-laws. They hosted
Scoozy.
Not much. We made a big salad. Helped a little bit with salad.
Why? What? Who do you think
I'm
you
not
are?
attacking anything. Oh,
Who do you
saw
think
it.
you are?
You saw it. Gosh darn it.
Yeesh. Everything. You want a
No,
little
you
bit
don't
of
have to
everything.
take. You don't have to take.
I do it this way.
If you resign, it's acceptable.
It's acceptable?
Yeah.
You accept it?
We're used to it. You don't really.
What are your terms, sir? What are your terms?
I think you ought to give him some terminology.
When you play chess, you don't last this many moves. So
Ah.
we're all surprised right now.
Super surprised. It's a happy accident, you know?
I don't know about that.
I do it this way.
Ah.
You do it
He does it.
that way.
Give me all this.
Okay, I go here. You know, don't worry about these knights. They're not that good.
Well, you're playing them, so.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
too
don't know.
concerned.
I don't know how they move.
Let's see.
Check.
Let's see. What do I got here? What do
Fierce
I got?
endgame going on right here.
You got to be fierce.
Pretty fierce endgame.
Da.
So what? You can. That means nothing.
Got another one.
I said it means nothing.
Damn it. All right.
There's
all right.
Dave.
Really? Check.
Dave is
Check.
checking his makeup.
Check.
He's crying in the bathroom.
He's doing some binging,
Yeah.
not enough purging.
Yeah.
I've been kai'd.
Again?
I feel so.
You been Kai Burgered?
Yeah, Kai, you got burgers.
I feel so violated.
As you should.
Ooh.
Doug, you wanna play them?
Sure. Real quick.
I need a drink.
Real quick.
There.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Do it. Doing it. The chess has begun.
Relax, you got nothing. What happens when I do that? Check. That isn't good.
That's the chess.
It is a chess.
Thank you.
We play a chess.
You're playing the great Carlinicus.
Hey guys, Brian here, and this is the power of psychology in chess, man. Boston Mike just got psyched out by Carlini here, and just decided to fold here. But it was a draw, and it's very, very hard to see. And I think just like Mike knows about how good Carlini is in endgame, and I think what's going on in Mike's mind is that he's thinking that Carl's king is going to come here and basically escort this pawn, protect this pawn and escort it to queen here, and I think that's why he folded. So but we're gonna go over the analysis how Mike could have drew the game, as well as how Carlini could have won the endgame a little bit earlier going back here. It's not easy to see the strategy, but it's pretty interesting when we go over it. So a lot of good stuff there, and hilarious game between these two as always, man. Just love it when they go at it. Both have their like different styles of trash talk, and yeah, I mean Mike played it good. I just think he just kind of gave up early at the end there. Hard to it's the psychological factors come into play, man. Carlini is known for his endgame, so I think that kind of led to Mike resigning. So hope you enjoyed it, man. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. If you want to get Carlini a cup of coffee, his link is in the video description, as well as Mike's. Check out all the other cool links there. Carlini's Never Give Up, Never Surrender shirt. The link is there in the video description, as well as other merch and Amazon links to chess gear. And don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss future videos. As for Carlini's update, I think they're gonna, well, the governor of California says that the stay-at-home orders are until May 15th. So, I mean, assuming that that's actually when stuff starts to reopen, I can kind of visit Carl, still talk on the phone, and but nothing new to report. He's just kind of in rehab and taking it one day at a time, doing the best he can. And as I get more information, I will keep you guys updated. But it's it'd be really interesting to see the new and improved Carlini, man, when he comes back. And who knows if he changes his style? You know, instead of taking his opponents to endgame, maybe he's gonna start, you know, creating spectacular attacks and sacking, and attacking. That'd be really interesting to see. Yeah, I mean, I wonder like how many famous chess players have altered their strategy over the course of their career. Do you know what I'm saying? That's an interesting side note. I'm not that much of a chess historian, but yeah, have like really offensive players become defensive players, or vice versa? That'd be interesting to know. All right, let's go here. In this position, I want to give Mike credit for something, because he realized he played King G2 here, and let's go move back. Any other person would immediately take, right? But Mike knew that if he took, then pause the video. What does Black do here? Yes, Black has the check he was looking for the entire time, and I mean, yeah. So going back here, Mike wisely decided to play King G2 so he can avoid the check here. So nice job, Mike. And so but we're gonna go get this position, and Mike resigns here thinking that it's over. Pause the video. How would you draw this game as white? It's white to move here. So this is what was the last move by Black. Pause the video. How would you draw this game as white? Alright. It looks like it's over visually, like, because you kind of see what Black is doing. He's going to move the king here eventually, escort this queen to pawn, and this rook's going to move out of the way, and the game is over. But never underestimate the power of rook checks. Yes, move the rook down, rook a8. And now the king cannot make progress here because you just throw in the checks, man. And just throw in the checks, and how can Black really make any progress here? throw in the checks. Keep an eye on the A pawn, and notice that black's rook is babysitting that pawn as well. So this could be one continuation just to show you guys. But yeah, basically the dance is going to repeat itself, and that is how white can draw the game. It's not, yeah, endgame is very, very difficult. It's not easy to see, especially when you're the one playing. So just never underestimate the power of a rook check in these situations where kind of the rook is tied up to defending the pawn and trying to bring the king in. Just check the king away, man, and the king cannot assist. Now, let me give you a hint. That strategy I just outlined is very, very important for learning how black can win this game. So let's go here in this position. In the game, a2 was played. Let's go move back, pause the video. How do you win this game as black? Alright, the move is... We discussed why this strategy wouldn't work, right? Why the king can't go here. So it is king f2, yes. And what is the idea? The idea is I am going to move my rook here, check you, and start cleaning up your pawns and queen these pawns. You can have this pawn. I'm gonna come here, clean you up, and roll these h and g pawns. Okay. So what happens if white says, no, I'm gonna take this pawn, I'm gonna take your pawn and protect my pawn. Black says, that's fine. I'm gonna come here anyway. And guess what? Black is gonna roll here. So white, I mean, if white leaves the protection of this pawn to go after this pawn, then you know what happens here. Check, and notice that black is setting up a mate threat here. So, and basically what black is going to do now is, now you see how black can actually employ the strategy of using the king to escort this pawn to victory, because black can now shield the king with his rook, as you'll soon see. So, and that was the difference. In the previous position, the rook was stuck here, but now the rook can act as a shield for the king, and now it is pretty much over. So going back here, knowing that, what's white going to do? Alright, let's say white says, okay, I'm not going to play your game, I'm going to stay here, I'm just going to make a waiting move. Alright, rook g1, let me take it, baby. And now you, well, I kind of outlined what the strategy would be here. Black is just going to clean up, and but you still got to be careful. You got to maneuver around, but eventually, and this is a cool tactic for black here. Queen, take, and then just skewer, and you'll win, you know. So, yeah, black still has to be careful about the checks, maneuver around, but eventually you can queen and win. So, endgame is fascinating stuff, isn't it, man? Very, very hard to see when you're the one playing, but always a ton to learn from the analysis. So, great game by both. Very entertaining as usual, man. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought of the game in the comments below. Carl, we're waiting for you, man. Waiting for you to bring the greatness back, and be really, really cool to see Carlini's first game back, man. Who should you play against, man? Let's yeah, I think I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Hope you feel better, Carl, and we shall see you soon, man. Get better, all right? Do all those exercises. Thanks, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.